Hey y'all, it's your girl Gemini Jazz with House of Chiron, and we are back with another episode of Galactic Gossip. So, this week we have the critical Virgo full moon on top of having Venus moving into Pisces, and it's the start of Pisces season. So, before we get into the forecast for this week, I would like to say thank you for being here. Also, thank you for subscribing to my channel if you are not new here. But if you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell also so you can get any alerts and updates and notifications whenever I do upload new content. Okay, so I do have a few quick announcements before I move on into the week ahead, but they're not really quick. This is something really big that I have been keeping a secret and I have been holding to myself. House of Chiron is taking a new turn. So, this is something really huge that I have been working on behind the scenes for you all. And it's really just so all of us who fully enjoy astrology and all of the things that it brings to our lives, we can all connect. So I have now created a membership platform for all of my Chiron followers. And now the wait list will be open as of today, the 21st. So with this membership, it is called the Celestial City. So you will get the key to the city and to all of the astrology things. You get more access one-on-one with me. You get a community that you connect with on a consistent basis. Also, this is going to provide some insight to if you are trying to learn a little bit more about astrology. I will be providing some free content. You will have exclusive bonus content, webinars that I will be coming out with, as well as some mini ebooks and some journals. Also, just some astrology documents, just foundational astrology information, on top of receiving consistent readings by the transits for your individual sign. So you will have all this access on top of a community forum. And then a special tip, we will be connecting live at the new moon with a candle ceremony hosted and conducted by yours truly, Gemini Jazz. So this will be an exclusive thing, and only my Celestial City members, the City Council, will be able to access all of these things, and it's going to be a very affordable price. So if you are interested, I have linked that description and the link all in there in that description box. Go ahead and sign up for the wait list. Make sure you are subscribed to my newsletter also, because more information will be coming out to that, including discounts, because within this you get discounts to my events as well as the House of Chiron services. It's just a wonderful thing. I'm excited about it. I hope you all are too. So, of course, since House of Chiron is taking this change and we're shifting our focus a little bit, we are also going to be shifting away from doing individual readings. I know, I know, I know. I'm sorry. I know, I know. So, what does this mean? What is this going to look like? Well, I will only open my readings twice a year on the solstices. So it'll be in June and December. So it's not too far, I'll open them, but they will be limited. And so once they're gone, they're gone. And I will be moving away from doing individual readings and more focus on building a community with astrology. And then I will be in school for astrology, as well as potentially I'm going to be, submitting my application for my master's in counseling. So I have to move away from doing the individual readings and focus on what direction I'm actually navigating towards. So once again, if you are interested in signing up for House of Chiron Celestial City to get your key, go ahead and put your name on that wait list, and I'll reach out to you very soon. So another quick announcement, I do have the Trauma Conscious Yoga Full Moon Healing Circle event happening this weekend on the 27th at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you have not registered for that event, please do so by now. Link is down there in the description box as well. Like I mentioned before, last month in January, it was a wonderful event. We already have the dates posted for March. So once you click on that link, it'll take you to how you can register and where you can register. And you'll see the links for March as well. So we will be continuously doing this throughout the entire year. So if you would like to keep this, go ahead and click that link. And if you sign up now, you get $10 off the next full moon healing circle. So keep that in mind, especially if you refer a friend as well. So keep that in mind. Any other announcements? I don't think I think that's it. So let's get into this forecast, right, for the new week of Galactic Gossip. All right, so we have the full moon in Virgo. But before we have the full moon, we have Venus moving into the sign of Pisces. And so when Venus is in Pisces, it's in this exaltation. So it is, feeling really good. It's comfortable. It is getting all of its potency in this sign because Pisces is the sign of unconditional love. And then Venus is the planet of love. So our relationships will be, going deeper. We will find more ways to tap into our love language and speaking from a place of that unconditional love. Also our finances and our pleasure senses will move towards a more spiritual and more connected intuitive approach as well. So we might find different ways to bring in finances. We might really find some comfort in our pleasure within moving towards spirituality. Also, we might gravitate towards art and beauty and music because those are all Piscean themes. And also with the Venusian energies, it's going to allow us to have a deeper bond and connect more so with these different things. So on the downside of this energy, Venus is in Pisces and Pisces sees things because it's unconditional love. You can kind of see things with those rose-colored glasses. So it's important that you are staying consistent and on top of developing your healthy boundaries. Also, there might be some things that come up during this transit within our relationships and our interpersonal relationships and relationships of all kinds, just to show us where we need to develop stricter boundaries. Pisces rules illusions. So this is not a time to create an illusion about a relationship or about your finances. During this time, you might even find yourself spending more than you should. So just be very careful, be wary of that, and not wanting to put that smoke, that illusion over your eyes and not see things for what they truly are, but rather what you would like them to be. Pisces are really good for that because they want everything to be good and beautiful, right? So it's like they want to promote what things should be in their unconditional love, peaceful spiritual nature. But it's the sense of we're going to disillusion ourselves if we continue on that path. So things are going to come up to the surface, especially with this Aquarian energy promoting change. So we are going to be seeing what needs to be changed within our boundaries, also within our love lives, our relationships, within our finances as well. So typically wonderful transit in the beginning. When we move into this from the start, from February, it's going to be a little weird, but starting March is going to start to lighten up because March has some really beautiful energy to work with. So now let's move on to this full moon energy that's happening on the 27th. So this full moon is going to be illuminating in the critical sign of Virgo. So it's going to be happening at 8 degrees Virgo, and 8 is the number that brings skill with your finances as well as business, but it's also the number of balance and harmony. So we're going to be looking for that balance and harmony within those Virgo energies. So Virgo is all about the health. It's all about our daily routines. Is, do you have a schedule? Have you been keeping on top of what needs to be done? So, the number eight is comprised of two circles, which represents wholeness and completion. So, especially when you view it from the side, you see it's the infinity symbol. So this is like the karmic equalizer, and we are going to be releasing and destroying things with this full moon that's not allowing us to be whole and be equal. Releasing that inner critic, because that's that Virgo energy, releasing that and tapping into the service to others. So we're going to be seeing a lot of service driven themes come up during this time. And so also, just kind of thinking about everything with 2021 and how the beginning of 2021, and the intentions that we set with 2021 coming into this year, and that now with this Virgo full moon, we're going to see the manifestations of these things happen in a very tangible way. And so think about Virgo. It's very meticulous. It's very service driven. So allowing us to see the things and the details much more clearer, so that way we can bring certain aspects of our lives into fruition with a very practical and tangible yet physical way. This Virgo energy is also going to be promoting um, some good change, in a sense, allowing us to break free. That liberation that we have been seeking and wanting to break free from, we're going to experience that, because not only will Mercury be direct at this time and is ruling that Virgo energy, but also we are going to be having a beautiful trine to Uranus in Taurus at the same time. So this trine aspect is going to be providing that liberation that we have been seeking and that we have been trying to go after. So starting March, we're going to have fresh new energy, especially with this full moon just recently, happening, and learning to create things and allowing ourselves to create things in a very tangible way, using this full moon energy to release that inner critic, release being hypercritical and picky, and having the negative self-talk about ourselves. And also this could be bringing forth something that is culminating, like an aha moment of something that's happening or need to change within your daily routines, within your health, within the service that you provide to others, also within your work and the people that you work with. It could also bring, illuminating some hidden enemies, bringing them up to the surface, because the sixth house is the house of open enemies. So just kind of be aware of that too. That's a possibility. So that's all that I have for the week of the 21st through the 28th. And yeah, that's it. We just really have this full moon energy, and we have this Venus moving into Pisces. I cannot wait for March to get here, because it's wonderful energy to initiate new things, especially with the start of the new year, with the start of Aries season, March 20th. So I look forward to March. Thank you all for being here. We are wrapping up February, and yeah, happy week ahead to all of you. And make sure you check the description box. Sign up for the Celestial Circle. Bye.